Welcome everyone to 2020. It is a brand new decade. It's a very brand new year, and this is a year of awesome manifestation, tangible manifestation, the things you can sense with your senses, the wealth, the abundance, the finished projects, the things that are done, the things that you've overcome. This is a year of great expansion and all things to do with richness. And it's also an amazing time for the newest of new beginnings. And the Feng Shui for 2020 is off the charts exciting and creative and amazing. So let's get started. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dana Claudat. I'm a modern Feng Shui master and the founder of the Tao of Dana. Last year I started the School of Intention after many years of being asked to train people in my very specific method of Feng Shui, which is based on infinite possibility, you can do anything, creative awakening because we are all creative, and using your super powerful intention to create the life that you want, the space that you want, and to use your space to change your life in powerful ways. I mention this because we're not approaching Feng Shui from the aspect of rules where you must do this and then you get this. I believe you are 100% unique and you can shape your space and your life in the best ways for you. And as we go through these Feng Shui tips, I want you to think about how you can customize them. When you hear about some of the themes of the year, I want you to really follow the intention and intuition that comes up for you. How does this match the things that you want in your life? How can you capitalize on this in your own specific ways? And these tips can be a jumping off point for you to get into your home and start making changes, trusting yourself and seeing things dramatically shift. So the first thing about this year is that there's so much to do with Capricorn, and Capricorn is all about practical ways that you can change your life. Now, I believe that sometimes things can be practical and magical at the same time, because when you do practical things and you do them with intention and you do them with creativity and you do them and tailor them to what it is that you need and want, you'll see the magic in all of the practical things, not just in the big mystical magical things that sometimes we love. First one is Saturn is in Capricorn, and it really calls all of us to get deeply restructured in our lives. Saturn is about hard work, but not hard work that is backbreaking hard work. It's about really digging in and not allowing things just to be on the surface. So if you have a home where you have clutter hidden away, it's time to go in and pull it out. Pull the things out of the drawers, pull the things out of the closets, and really, truly reorganize them. We're going to talk about digging in to the practical and capitalizing on Capricorn and all its wealth themes. So really big overview of wealth in your home. Make sure your home is decluttered. Make sure that your home is really mirroring your high self-worth. And make sure that you can see things growing in your space. Plants do so many amazing things for your home, and one of the biggest things in terms of your energy and growing your wealth is that you can see them growing. Vertical plants like big snake plants that you see here, these mother-in-law tongues, things that are really strong and solid and vertical that really move upward, even trees, indoor trees that are really tall, indoor figs, indoor palms. Everything that is strong and straight will bring you growth and also that feeling of upward, of more solid and stable and strong, which is really powerful for building and growing and having that message that everything keeps moving up, everything keeps getting stronger. Another amazing thing to do to build wealth energy in your life is to get yourself a savings account. And if you already have one, get yourself a savings account for special things. You may want to start saving for investments or saving for something new. Whenever I start a savings account, and I've been doing this for a long time, and you might want to try this, I walk into the bank, I say, I'd like to open up a savings account, and I'm going to start it with this amount of money, and when I come in here next, it's going to be at this amount. And I literally tell the teller, and usually they're like, whatever. And every single time I've done this, even back when I was completely absolutely penniless and had no idea how I was going to get the money that I was talking about, it worked. Even if you don't want to start a savings account at a bank, start a piggy bank at home. See wealth growing. You might want to put it in a clear jar. There is a video, which I'll link below. I'll link in the description below, that I've made about making a magnetic piggy bank, a Feng Shui magnetic piggy bank. And I will link that below so that you have it and you can play around with that idea as well. But I like the big idea of starting a savings account and having a piggy bank too. I like to see things growing everywhere. Everyone thrives with more organization, and it helps you to be more creative. One of the greatest ways to create more order in your day is to start a morning routine or to start an evening routine. And throughout the year, I'm going to be sharing more Feng Shui morning routines and evening routines to help you to get your energy in a place where things are really flowing. The whole idea of Feng Shui is to get your energy directed to what you want so that it comes to life like magic. When you have a morning routine that works for you and an evening routine that works for you, what comes in the middle throughout the day tends to be a lot more on point, focused, flowing. So take advantage of this time for yourself and this radical, awesome self-care. Jupiter is also in Capricorn, and it's thought to be the luck planet in astrology. I believe we make our own luck, but with Jupiter in Capricorn, it's shining a light on all of your ingeniousness, your ability to make things happen, your manifesting power in a real way. And so it's time to get your plans together. If you haven't already, it's a great time to map out the year, or if you're watching this later in the year, map out the rest of the year, what you'd like to accomplish, and really practical steps that you can take to get there. And then as you execute on those steps, bring in more of your creative power. One other big aspect of this that I really want to hit upon, because it's going to be a big theme this year, is commitment. Don't write down things just for the sake of it. Write down only what you really want. Decide clearly, commit clearly to what you really want. And if you don't know what you want yet, commit clearly to discovering this year, to the discovery, to the journey, to the adventure of finding what you want. And this is going to make a big difference because it's going to declutter your goals. It's going to declutter the runway for you so that you can really dig in and do all that Capricornian stuff of making things happen. One other huge theme that comes along with Capricorn is this idea of working in harmony with the earth. So being more eco-friendly, getting closer to nature, spending more time outside, spending more time, again, bringing plants into your house, bringing trees into your house, harnessing the wisdom and the energy and the power of nature and giving back to the earth. Because when we give back to the earth, it is one of the most abundant things we can do. So all the ways, the tiniest ways and the biggest ways that you can be more eco-friendly, that you can be more in harmony with the earth, are going to make a magnificent difference, not just in the year ahead, but in the decade ahead. And that is incredible. And it actually flows through every year and every decade. But right now it's really in the spotlight for all of us to step up and become more in harmony with the earth. It's a number 4 year in numerology, and there's a lot to do with number 4. I will do a separate video on this. I'm going to do separate videos on all of these themes and all of these things and how you can make the most of them very specifically. But this big overview can get you thinking and get you moving and get you really in the space of making this the greatest year and the greatest decade ever. So the number 4 has a lot to do with building, is a lot to do with overcoming obstacles and building a solid foundation. And one of the best ways to do that is to clear the clutter in your life. If you haven't already seen the brand new decluttering video series, it is linked below for you. And if you're watching this within the first week that I've posted it, it will still be up for you. I want this to be up as long as possible. And if it's not there, there's going to be another video series there that will help you similarly to create a really fresh start in your home, a really solid foundation, clear of clutter. Because when you have that foundation, again, Capricorn, foundations, earth, solid, growth, you can really truly build. You wouldn't build a house on a foundation that wasn't solid, and you're not going to build your dreams on foundations that aren't solid. So when you create that solid foundation, you amplify your manifesting power in huge ways. It's also the year of the metal rat. In Chinese astrology, in Chinese zodiac, it is the Lunar New Year of the metal rat, and this is such a strange occurrence that it is apparently, from everything that I've seen so far, and I always am very careful about what I look at because I don't believe in negative predictions. I don't believe in bad luck. I don't believe that there's a year that's good for you and a year that's bad for you. But when reading about this year, I was amazed to see that pretty much everyone agrees it's going to be good for everyone, which I've never seen before in the 15 years that I've been looking at this. I've never seen that before. This is a year for everyone of creating more opulence, more beauty, more abundance, more richness in your lifestyle, more richness in your well-being, more richness in your wellness routines, more richness in your home, more richness in your relationships, more wealth in all ways, more energy, more vitality, more glowing, more enjoying, more reveling in all the highest vibes. If you're looking to grow, if you're looking to build, if you're looking to make really serious positive changes in your life that feel amazing, and dig in and eliminate obstacles and eliminate clutter and move into a whole new operating level where things are easier and more abundant, now is always the time. And I want to leave you with just one big idea for the year that's going to make all this richness even more expansive, which is to develop your creativity even more. We all have ways that we can develop our creativity further. Bring more art practices into your life. Doodle more, sketch more, do a hobby that's creative, do something that's going to be really expressive for you. The more you open up your creative energy, go dancing more often, take dance classes, learn new skills, learn a new language. It's going to make everything flow even bigger. It's going to transform your home. It's going to transform your life. It's going to transform your energy, and it's going to bring you so much inspiration to manifest even more. I'm so excited for everything coming in the new year. I can't wait to share more with you. Happy New Year, happy decade. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with people who you're excited to build the new year with. I will see you soon, guys. Mwah. Bye.